An innocent man being accused of robbery was jailed. Is it a type 1 error, a type 2 error, or a correct decision?
Hi there, I'm Jason, and you're watching
Jason! 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 Jason, learn!
The first outcome is when the null hypothesis is true, but you reject it. And this is an incorrect decision. This outcome is referred as the type 1 error. Second, it is when the null hypothesis is false and you reject it. And this is a correct decision because you are rejecting a false null hypothesis. So, there is no error in this decision. For the third outcome, it is when the null hypothesis is true and you do not reject it. Similar to the second condition or the second outcome, this is a correct decision because you are not rejecting a true null hypothesis. So there is no error here. But for the fourth outcome, it is when the null hypothesis is false, but you do not reject it. And this is another incorrect decision because false null hypothesis should be rejected. And this is referred as the type 2 error. So type 1 error is committed when you reject the null hypothesis even if it is true. In other words, type 1 error is rejecting the truth, while the type 2 error is committed when you do not reject the null hypothesis even if it is false. I have here some examples. Cherry and John are in a relationship. However, when Cherry's friend asked if John is her boyfriend, Cherry denied. So what do you think this situation is? Is it a type 1 error, a type 2 error, or a correct decision? This is a type 1 error because Cherry is rejecting the truth. Cherry denied that John is her boyfriend. So that is rejecting the truth. So that is why this is called, or this is referred as, the type 1 error. How about this one? You know that cheating your girlfriend or boyfriend is wrong, but you still make some love affairs with other ladies or guys. So what do you think this situation is? Is it a type 1 error, a type 2 error, or a correct decision? So definitely, this is a type 1 error. Because even if you know that cheating is wrong, you still keep doing it. You are rejecting the truth. What about this? An innocent man being accused of robbery was jailed. Is it a type 1 error, a type 2 error, or a correct decision? This is a type 2 error because he was jailed even if he's innocent. In this case, a falsehood of the accusation was not rejected, which shouldn't be the case. How about this one? Your friend, Marites, told your neighbors that you are pregnant. You did not say anything because you know that it is not true. Is it a type 1 error, a type 2 error, or a correct decision? This is a type 2 error because you're not rejecting a false statement. What about this? A 100-year-old man claimed that he is a centenarian. Is it a type 1 error, a type 2 error, or a correct decision? This is a correct decision. Why? Because a centenarian is someone whose age is at least 100 years old.